Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry about my tiredness and my hair being messy. I just got back from running errands. I had to go grab some dinner and all that from the store. It was like a 30-minute walk, but I was able to do it. And on the way back, I got really tired. So, yeah, I'm returning to you for a special video. And this is going to be my honest thoughts on the new Nickelback track, San Quentin slash album art looks like shit. My thoughts on this thing or whatever that I'm going to be talking about. Album art looks cringy, I meant to say. So I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in this special video and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this special video. Now, in my honest opinion, I like Nickelback. Sometimes I like the directions they go in. The last album I personally felt had really good it had a good setup with what it was going for, a darker tone to the album with some things. And there were some songs on there I really enjoyed. Like The Betrayal, Act 3 I believe it was called. And that was a really good track in my opinion. This track, San Quentin, feels too safe and on the fence with me. So I'm not sure what I really think of this track. I'd have to downgrade this track a little bit more than I thought I would. I think it's average, but the lyrics are kind of cheesy, in my opinion. So it's not that I hate Nickelback, it's just the riffs are great. Chad Kroeger singing it sounds pretty good, but it's like they're reverting back to their old ways with the Dark Horse era and All the Right Reasons songs, depending on which song it is, of course. But this song was average, in my opinion. So, yeah, and I'll talk about the album artwork in a moment, which is Get Rollin'. And I'm a little afraid for this album now because it's probably going to feel like a party album. Like, oh, we can get drunk with our friends and have a party and all that shit. So, this is not looking good on Nickelback's part. And it's kind of just disappointing me a bit. Um, and I'm not trying to change my opinion on things. It's just with this song, after I've heard it another time or two or whatever, one or two more times, I'm just worried for this album now. Get rolling. So basically, 3.5 out of 5 for the new song San Quentin. It's average, but it could have used better lyrics, but or probably could have wrote a different song. Honestly, Nickelback shouldn't do stuff like this. It sounds heavy. That's the good thing about the track, but the lyrics are the downside to the track, in my opinion. So 3.5 out of 5 for San Quentin, in my opinion. Next is the next song, or not next song, is the album artwork, Get Rollin'. I am not a fan of the album artwork. It looks like shit, honestly. I'm like, what the fuck is this album artwork? I thought it'd be really cool. Like, it shows an RV, not RV, a van, and speeding and all that. And I'm like, this is horrible artwork. Whoever drew this just did a horrible job. So, I don't know. It's like they wanted to do this, and I'm like, come on, Nickelback. You gotta do a little better than that. If you're making albums with the name Nickelback, and they're just reverting to their older days with their new stuff and all that. And I know their last album had a darker tone to it, and I can understand why, because Feed the Machine was a really good song, and Coin for the Ferryman was my favorite too. So there were a lot of good tracks on Feed the Machine, despite my criticisms on a few of them. But hey, I think this Get Rollin' album and the artwork is looking like crap. I'm just really afraid for this album when it comes out. So, yeah, those are my honest thoughts on what I think of Nickelback and their new song San Quentin, and the album artwork looks like crap, in my opinion. It looks cringy, the album artwork, and I'm like, they could have done a bit better with the artwork for the album picture and all that. So it's not making me wanting to buy the album. It's going to be an 11-track album, and San Quentin is the last song on the album. Plus, they might have a deluxe edition, of course. But still. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this honest thoughts on Nickelback's new song San Quentin slash album artwork looks like crap, in my opinion, if you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this special video I did for you guys tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. Sorry about my harshness with Nickelback. I still like Nickelback, but they're not evolving with the times with their sound, and they're repeating the same cycle with basically going back to All the Right Reasons and Dark Horse era, and some of Here and Now as well, because of the party songs. And I'm just really worried for this new album, Get Rollin'. I think it's just gonna have too much fun party songs on it, and I'm like, really, Nickelback? Like, your last album had a really good direction, and it was enticing us to really follow with it, do a good follow up to it, but you go back to this shit, that's not changing with the times. So, yeah, it's really disappointing me. So, with that being said, that's just my honest thoughts and my opinion on it. I still like Nickelback, but I'm just, I have my doubts about this new album. So that's my opinion at the end of the day. So let me know what you think of this album artwork and also the song itself, San Quentin. The lyrics do play it safe, but the instrumentation and Chad Kroeger singing in it sounds pretty good, but the lyrics are too on the fence with me. So stay safe, guys. Take care. I'll have the Lord of the Rings of Power, episode 2 review for season 1 coming out soon. It's probably going to be another hour or so until I do it. But as always, I will see you in my next review.